I am Siddharth Jaiswal, the founder and CEO of Sportzchain. Previous to building Sportzchain, I have an experience of 15 years working as a strategic consultant with the companies like KPMG, Aranka, and so on. Also, the common thread between me and other co-founders associated with the project is that we all are diehard fans and crypto enthusiasts. With the same passion and love, we are here building a fan-centric platform called Sportzchain.
Great, Siddharth. We always love to host crypto enthusiasts. Now we'll move on to the second part where we'll ask moderator questions. And the first question is, Sportzchain indicates that it is a group of sports. What are the sports involved in your platform?
Sarthak, a very interesting question. Sports is indeed the cornerstones of our platform, which is pretty much evident from our project name as well. Right now, we have already onboarded Kabaddi and cricket in our roster, and very soon we will be adding other sports such as football, basketball, volleyball, esports, and other team sports on our platform. As we speak, we are in discussion with various national cricket and football teams to do exclusive partnership for fan token and NFTs. The idea here is to cover as many sports fans across the globe so that we can provide a huge potential and opportunity for the project and also the early backers.
Siddharth, that sounds interesting. So it's a good benefit for the early backers here. Great. Now moving on to the second question. How is Sportzchain plain platform design? Give us some insights about it.
Surely. At Sportschain, very soon we'll be launching our alpha and beta version of our WebD app. Right now, if you go to our website, you can see the sign up activity is already live, where people can sign up and earn up to 400 SPN tokens. While building the platform, the basic criteria within our team was that we need a platform that is very easy to use, as we will not only be targeting crypto ready users, but also diehard sports fan that may or may not be very crypto friendly. Now we are trying our very level best to make the interface of the platform as easy as buying a product from Amazon.com. With just 3 clicks, a sports fan should be able to become an invested fan by owning their favorite team sports token, which is also known as fan token. This is our motto from a platform standpoint.
Wow, that is an interesting concept about fan tokens, Siddharth. Can you elaborate more about the use cases of SPN tokens and its progress?
Thank you for asking this question, Sarthak, as this is where the moat lies and benefit for early adopters, right? Very simply put, SPN is the booster for entire platform. With the help of SPN token, the sports fan will be able to buy their favorite team sports token, and SPN will help users to participate in various play to earn and move to earn games and earn passive rewards through staking programs as well. So as we grow and have more and more team partnership, that will have a direct impact on the demand for our SPN token. Apart from the above core functionality of SPN token, this will also be used for one, accessing special and exclusive content and contests on the platform. Second, it will also act as a loyalty asset, which can be used to purchase various gift cards of sporting and non-sporting products. Currently, as we speak, we are in discussion with various e-commerce giants. Third, SPN will also be used in a weekly lotto, where every week one person can win the overall pool. And lastly, SPN early adopters will get access to future token airdrops and first right to participate in various token sale and contests on Sportschain platform.
Well, Siddharth, those are some really good use cases that I've heard of, and I think it's really well thought of. All the use cases are really well thought of. Now moving on to the fourth question. While going through your white paper, I saw some interesting points about binding and non-binding polls. Could you explain more about it in detail to our users?
Certainly. You will agree with me, Sarthak, that we as sports fans always have an opinion for our favorite teams, such as jersey design is not interesting, who should play a match, and so on and so forth, right? We at Sportschain are trying to provide empowerment to the fans through these blockchain-based polls. Binding polls are those polls whose results needs to be compulsorily implemented by the team. For example, design of next season jersey, the sports token holder will vote for a design and the majority voted option will be implemented by the team, creating a win-win for all stakeholders. Whereas non-binding polls are opinion-driven polls which help team understand their fans' opinion on various strategic topics such as playing squad, captaincy, and much more. Since these are very strategic to the game, hence cannot be mandatorily implemented by the team, hence these are classified under non-binding polls. I hope it gives a clear demarcation between binding as well as non-binding polls.
Yes, Siddharth, that is crystal clear. I mean, binding are something which they will have to implement, and non-binding would be like an opinion poll. And I think that is a very good bifurcation, and that should really work. And like, let's move on to the fifth question. So the SPN token is described as not just a fan token company, but a digital world for fans. Can you elaborate more on it? By the way, Siddharth, I really like the idea of token holders having the ability to take decisions on, say, team's T-shirt or something like that. It's a good idea.
This brings a smile to my face, and I was waiting for this question to be answered, Sarthak. When we say we are a digital world for fans, the vision of Sportzchain is to build a platform that offers 360-degree fan engagement, which is not just restricted to launching fan tokens of partner teams, but also extends to various features related to fan engagement. Some of them are gamification, where players can play daily games and earn passive rewards just for their participation. Then we have Metaverse. These will be exclusive fan experience clubs in Metaverse to connect with like minded fans and also meet their favorite superstars there as well. Then the third element we have is e commerce, where one can use SPN token and buy discounted merchandise and also get confirm allocation of match tickets. Further, we also have a passive reward feature such as staking and much more. In short, we want to make Sportschain an Amazon.com of the sporting world where they not just only engage but also get entertained. Also, I do not want to open all the cards at this point of time on what the digital world of fan will encompass, right? As we will shortly roll out more information on the public domain. So please watch out our social media handles to know more and grab the opportunity to be the first citizen of this digital world.
Sure, Siddharth. I mean, users were waiting to hear about the metaverse, and I think this definitely gives answers to them. Also, when you said about socials, I think you should share your socials right now, so that users can follow them and get updates about all the upcoming events. Now, my next question is, what is the First Citizen program, and is it still available?
Here it comes. I was trying to keep this a little low key, but let me give you a snapshot on what is the First Citizen program is. This is an exclusive early adopter program, which is only applicable for the first 500 whitelist participants, which is currently ongoing on our website, which is sportschain.com, and for 10,000 SPN holders. The holders of SPN will be eligible for this program, which gives them exclusive benefits. At a very high level, the benefits would be right to get future fan token airdrop for free, right to get confirm allocation of future fan tokens at a discounted price, right to earn up to 40% APY on various staking programs that we will launch, and right to have first access to various VIP experiences, including traveling with the team or private access for annual parties and much more. To summarize, Sportschain is a world for sports fans, and these 10,000 early buyers of SPN will be the deemed citizen of this world, and they will have the VIP privileges as well as say on various project wild developments. So, having said that, please visit our website, which is sportschain.com, and there you can do your whitelisting for being the first citizen of this digital world.
Well, I think, Siddharth, the benefits will surely attract a lot of users towards the First Citizen program. Even I'm attracted. Let's see how it works out. Now the next question is, would you like to explain your milestones and progress of your roadmap to our users?
Sarthak, I'm sure alongside you will be going on our whitelist website and doing a whitelisting just to be an early citizen. So coming back to the question which you asked, right, about milestone and progress. So the journey so far for Sportschain was very interesting, and we are definitely moving at the speed of light. Till date, we have closed exclusive partnerships for fan tokens and NFTs with 5+ sports teams. One of our partner team NFTs, which is Tamil Thalaiva, which is a Kabaddi team, are already live with their NFTs, and 80% of them have already been sold out. We are currently in talks with 6+ cricket, football, and esports teams, and we are positive enough to close one or two partnerships soon in next couple of weeks' time. In terms of future plans and progress, we are working on launching our SPN through various IDO launchpads, and post that, we will immediately list the SPN token on one of the top 25 global CEX exchanges. Unfortunately, I cannot disclose the name of the exchange, but it is one of the biggest and trustworthy exchanges since 2014. Post this launch and listing of our SPN, we will work tirelessly on launching our beta app by the end of June, and July onwards, we will start launching various partnered fan tokens on our platform. Our aim is not just to list SPN token, but make sure that we have created immediate utility for users to use this SPN token and in turn drive organic demand and price increment towards it.
So, like you said, Siddharth, that you will be launching SPN tokens through various launchpads, IDO launchpads. So, when can we expect it? Like, is there an estimated date for IDO launchpads and token generation event of your token?
Sarthak, we are already running our whitelisting campaign for retail users who can have the opportunity to own a piece of Sportzchain before a direct listing on the centralized exchange. Our tentative plan is to launch a flash sale on our website, followed by various ideal launchpads in the month of May. And I believe one of the launchpad is obviously will be Unilaunch, where we will be providing uniform community to participate in the IDO launchpad for SPN token as well. And once we close this IDO launchpad, and after a week, we will do the TG, distribute unlock tokens, and list it on the centralized exchange simultaneously. So do grab the opportunity by whitelisting yourself, as it is only available for 500 participants. And till date, we have received more than 200 entries so far. And one of the important thing about whitelisting at this point of time is whenever you buy a token either via a flash sale or through our IDO launchpad partner, you will get 5% additional tokens, which is only applicable for 500 whitelisted participants. So to summarize, the tentative timeline would be in the month of May and early June. We will be doing our launchpad announcement, and we will make our SPN token available on various launchpads.
Well, Siddharth, I'll definitely take the opportunity to get whitelisted. And all the users, I think you know that the whitelisting is open. So if you would want to grab the opportunity, it's a good time to go on tokens.sportschain.com and maybe participate in the whitelisting. Now moving on to the third part of the AMA, we have shortlisted 5 questions out of a lot of questions from our Twitter announcement. And the first question is from Kabita Tridev. The user asks, too many projects promise magic but never release any working product or prove any revenue within a short long time of release. Is it like this? If not, can you tell us what makes it different from other projects?
A very valid question, Kabita Tridev. So, as a crypto investor myself, I understand the emotions behind the question. When we ideated Sportzchain, the underlying mission was that it needs to be a platform for fans by the fans. And the most important thing to achieve this is utility, utility, and utility. Sportzchain is not a meme product, but an idea which has already proven the concept. We already have exclusive partnership with 5+ sports team in India and Europe across sports such as Kabaddi and cricket. Further, we have already launched Tamil Thalaiva's Kabaddi team NFT, which is 80% sold out as of now. So we are already making some revenue out of it. In addition, we have already made 70% inroads on our product development and plan to launch our beta version by June. We have received a grant from Polygon, and our WebD app will be on Polygon protocol. So to summarize, the main differentiating factor for Sportzchain as a project is that we're not claiming that we will do or we will get some partnership in future. But what we have done so far is we have already captured 5 exclusive partnership. We have already started developing a product. We have already started selling NFTs. And now we are reaching out to the community to take it from a longer term sustainable project standpoint.
I think that clarifies the doubt of Kabita. Now the second user, Akash, he asks, Does Sportzchain token have any plan for launching staking programs? Will your project have burn token or token deflation per buy sell in near future?
Thank you, Rakesh, for those kind words. And thank you, Akash, for asking the question what Sarthak just mentioned, right? Indeed, yes, we will be kickstarting our staking programs where early buyers of SPN tokens can earn up to 40% APY. In addition, we also plan to extend these staking rewards for partnered fan tokens that we will be launching on our platform shortly. Further, regarding the burn function, yes, in our smart contract, which has been deployed already, we have a burn functionality inbuilt, and as per requirements, we'll be burning certain SPN tokens to limit the supply in the market and benefit the token holders. In addition, as a project, we will be generating some sort of revenue as well from our services, of which 20% annually is allocated for token holder benefits, where we will be utilizing these funds to buy token from the open market and burn it or lock it to reduce the supply of SPN tokens.
Yes, Siddharth. A lot of users are looking for burn functionality like Akash, and I think it definitely has a value. And by the way, when you said staking, I was like wondering if you are going to be our next partner in our next month's cohort. Like maybe we can look at these synergies later on. Now, moving on to the third question. What is the ultimate vision that your project is trying to achieve within the cryptocurrencies market? Obviously, the whole space will experience huge growth in the upcoming years, but what role would you like your project will play in this?
Sarthak, firstly, I'm at the Sportzchain level, we are very excited to explore those staking synergies because what I understand from a uniform standpoint, when you stake SPN token or maybe fan tokens, you will not only get rewards in SPN but various other projects which is a part of that particular cohort. So in terms of APY returns, it's not only one token, but there would be multiple tokens that would be provided. Now jumping to your question, right? Uh, uh, So now jumping to that question, right? So indeed a great question. If you ask me, the ultimate vision of Sportschain is to become the Amazon.com of sports industry, where you cannot just influence team decision and win rewards, but also utilize this to buy discounted merchandise, NFTs, have 360-degree fan engagement, and overall entertainment on the platform. Everything related to sports will be sooner or later added on a platform. The overall aim of the project is to drive mass crypto adoption. As we all know, sports is an industry which is more than a religion for everyone.
You are absolutely right, Siddharth. You have the perfect understanding of what the rewards will be in cohort. Yes, you are bang on right. Moving on to the fourth community question. It's asked by Elena, and she asks, as I know, strong backing and partnerships in the crypto market might bring huge benefits to new projects. During this point, can you tell us about the investors and partners of your project? What benefits to the sports chain ecosystem do you expect from them?
So before I answer that question, one quick update. I think this AMA session is certainly going great. We have received more than 25 whitelisting since the start of this AMA. So it's kudos, great community out here. Moving back to the question, right? So yes, backing and partnership are one of the pillars for a strong foundation, and we were fortunate enough to have both in the initial period. The project is backed by VC firms such as Dark Capital and Sun Icon Ventures, and also supported by Polygon through grant and various crypto angel investors. In terms of partnerships, we are discussing with Sandbox, which is one of the biggest metaverse company in crypto, to see if metaverse fan engagement can be offered to our existing IPs and future IPs. And we have already partnered with Certic, which is our audit partner. And you can go on the Certic website and see our audit report of Sportschain smart contract as well. And Polygon is our infrastructure partner. And we are in discussion with a couple of crypto gaming companies that we will very soon partner with. So these backing and partnership acts as a solid pillar for our success and as well as growth, right? And this will help us also drive a strong community who will be there with the project for long-term benefits.
It was good to hear about the partners, Siddharth, about the backers. I mean, there are some good names there. Now moving on to the fifth question from our fifth user, uh, Thakur. He asks like multiple question in one single question. So his questions goes, how are you different from Chili's? One. What more will you bring with SPN token? Two. Why should we invest in SPN token? And fourth is what are the benefits to early investors? I think many are covered, but if you can still give a brief about this small questions.
Indeed, multiple questions combined into one, right? To put things into perspective, Chili's is the creator of fan token as a concept, but there are some issues with them which Sportzchain is actually working on and capitalizing. The most important differentiator for us is that we are a community driven and fan centric platform and focusing on driving utilities for these fan tokens that will be launched on a platform, which will in turn create large long term benefits for all stakeholders across Sportzchain. Our initial target market is Asia, which holds more than 50% of the global sports fan base. And Asia is right now at a very nascent stage from a fan token penetration level as well. Further, we are not just a fan token company as we indicated earlier, but building a digital world for fans. Hence, we will be incorporating elements like GameFi, such as various play to earn games like Weekly Lotto, casual sports game, fantasy league games, and even AR games that will be rewarding for users just for their participation. In terms of benefits for early adopters, there are multitudes of them under our First Citizen program as well, which I've already highlighted before. But the benefits which extend to staking rewards, free fan token airdrops, and much more, right? So we are not just driving the fan token what Chili's is currently doing, but we are building a platform which is a 360-degree fan engagement and an entire holistic solution for the sporting fraternity.